All right, we back at it. Hey, what's up, y'all? AWB, I'm back at it. We're getting ready to do another stream. I got a few videos pulled up. Yeah, I'll wait for a couple people to drop in here before I get started. But I also wanted to say what I plan to do, not on this stream, but another stream. I'm going to go over all my polls and talk about y'all thoughts on these polls that I posted. So whatever you picked, because I give 4 choices in each one of my polls, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about my choice and the choice that y'all make. Let's see what we got pulled up. But before we start any of that, I just want to say, if you haven't already, go ahead and grab my book. So this is my book. It's on Amazon. Eyes on Authority: How to Hold Public Servants Accountable from the Streets to the Screen. Document the Fight for Freedom. So this is just a book basically telling you how to go about exercising your rights, and just education on what your rights are, and know that you're not doing something wrong when you decide to record your experience in public businesses or public buildings. I shouldn't say public businesses. I just say public.
It's a tough night, but what happens when a police officer is caught breaking the law by his superiors?
I can't go right there.
You're going now.
Okay, well, what if I don't?
We gonna have a problem.
It all began on January 13th, 2021, when a distressed caller informed the Bossier City Police Department about a police unit being driven erratically. She also claimed that the driver almost hit the mailbox and swerved into the opposite lanes as well. Moments later, 2 supervisors from the police department contacted the driver and went over to talk to him in a grocery store parking lot.
I was a driver. Driver fine. They pulled a little bit to the right. Other than that, unless I drop something, whatever, hit the curb or whatever, or in the middle of the line, but I was all right the car if you like. So you got off? You got off at 6 o'clock today? I did. I got 2 kids. Did you get straight to bed or what this is? No, I did. So you've been up since last night? Okay.
The driver was found to be the off-duty police officer, Travis Coker. As one of the supervisors went over to search Coker's car, he discovered something suspicious.
Adderall?
What is it? The extra tram? What they call it? Yeah. They call it the business. Say you take a couple days?
No, not today. No. Not a one. That's Frank Valley. I gave that to him.
So you think you're good to go for driving?
Oh, 100%.
Look, ain't nobody trying to get up on
No, I know. And that's why I've been sure about trying to get everything right. Got home, got the kids in the school bus, met Betty, got all that situated, just trying to pick the house up. He didn't use the description. He can't walk. So I'm sitting there waiting.
Coker claimed to be completely okay and had not taken any meds that day. That's when the supervisor came back and proposed a simple test to him. But Coker appeared hesitant, signifying that he might be guilty.
This is the girl that now, so I guess it's taking you
Sorry, I can't do it. I got a sick kid at home. I can't. That's why I'm trying to get back to you. I'm trying to get Betty's prescription. Can't walk. I'll be glad to come there just a little bit.
But I don't feel safe driving like that.
Okay, well, can I get somebody to come get me? I promise you, Lieutenant Captain, I am fine. If I hit something, it was dropping my phone. It ain't the
Well,
switch.
listen to me. You're going to have to go this route, what I just told you.
Okay, I'm telling you, I can't do that right now.
You don't have no other choice. I'm telling you that right now.
Officer Coker wanted to dodge the drug test, and despite the supervisor's multiple requests, he remained intact.
All due respect. When I get off, I have obligations to things. That's why I couldn't go tonight. But I'm making it work. But I have to get back on it. I can't go right there.
You're going now.
Okay, well, what if I don't?
What is wrong with him? I don't know what gives these people this attitude. I just don't understand it. Why would you be this turned up for no reason?
We gonna have a problem. What's the problem?
And for them to just talk to people any type of way is absolutely ridiculous. Even if they actually suspect him of being on drugs, whatever, you still can handle this situation better. All they know is escalation. They aren't taught how to de-escalate.
You probably administrative leave.
For what? Because I can't go right to see because I'm on my off time.
Listen to me. You're operating.
I wasn't even driving.
Coker.
The captain, I love you to death. I mean,
But you put me in a bad spot.
Captain, I'm in the only spot I can be in, man. I'm trying to take care of my family.
You're gonna have to go with him, okay?
I can't go there right now, Captain.
Coker insisted that he wasn't ready for the test at that moment. However, he assured them that he'd return to the department after he paid a visit back home. But the officers weren't too pleased with his behavior.
If you was in your POV, and listen,
I would be.
listen in the shop. If you was in your POV, we wouldn't be out here right now.
I know that.
But you in the city vehicle.
Right. And it's her word against. She got some videotape.
Listen to me.
This is not
You know what I
court.
mean?
This is an administrative deal.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
20, 180. That's how many clients I'm going to get you, and that's how many days it's going to take me to do it.
Anybody's out here, police. Like I said, if I drop my phone and run over the line, I'm not out there. Yes, sir. But I have to get to. Give me 35 minutes. I'll come back.
They
and whatever
can't do
you
that.
want me to
Can't do that.
Okay, well, can I get somebody to come get me?
No, you gotta
come with us. If you refuse, you're not gonna have no choice but to put you on administrative.
And what does that mean?
That means that we have to take your gun, take your badge, and then we gotta go to the chief's office.
The supervisors even threatened to have him placed on leave if he failed to comply with them. Despite this threat, Coker remained adamant about returning home.
Are you gonna take the test, or you're not gonna take the test?
I will take the test today. I just can't take it right this second.
So here's the deal to make it perfectly clear. What he's explaining to you
Yes, sir.
is that he and the captain are giving you an order, being in patrol administration. Okay, you're under their command that you have to submit to reasonable suspicion testing.
There is what is the reasonable suspicion?
This is not for debate. Listen,
I'm just saying, explain to me.
Coker, you're arguing. Look,
I'm asking.
Okay,
Sergeant,
they.
don't worry about it. He's been police long enough. This guy to take this. You don't understand what we're saying right now. You're not gonna never understand what we're saying. Okay, so we just need to.
One of the supervisors reached a breaking point as he was surprised to see the level of ignorance being shown by an officer.
I'm on the phone with the chief. He said, you gotta go for reasonable suspicion. There's something. You gotta go.
I can't go right this second. Can you give me 30 minutes?
And we're gonna make sure whatever your family needs are, we'll make sure those family needs are taken care of.
I have to take care of it. My mother died 2 weeks ago. I have a daddy that I didn't ask for this. Captain, I'm not trying to make your job hard. None of y'all's job hard. Y'all know me.
You're doing a good job making it hard, bro.
I mean, I ain't making mine hard because I got nothing said I had to go home and go to sleep. Am I gonna go to sleep? Yeah. But I have to think that's the night thing I told you. I'm juggling it the best I can. The very best I can. I go to work every night. I'm there at 10 o'clock.
Are you gonna submit to the testing or not?
I will go to any test y'all want me to go to. Just give me just a little bit of time.
Can't do that.
I will drive a POV back there.
At this point, it was adamantly clear that Mr. Coker was just being dishonest as he was creating stuff, something which he continued to do so in the next few minutes.
Yeah, here we are.
And you say you got family?
I do. I got family. I'm on my off day.
Yeah, I understand that. You in our car.
But I am in your car,
Right.
which I was not driving when y'all pulled up.
Okay.
But it's somebody that don't like the police, Captain. Is there something wrong with the car?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't. It's not a DWI.
Right, I know it's not. I ain't drink or drive.
You know you're not getting back in the car to drive.
That's fine. I'm gonna get my stuff out of it.
When?
Right now. It's my stuff. I can believe I can get it. It's my personal stuff.
Take a chance of being terminated. I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
But over what, Captain?
Because right now, the way you acting, we're trying to do our job. We're trying to be something. You all being respectful.
I'm being as respectful as I can be.
Are you going? Yes or no?
Captain, I have an obligation at home. I'm off. I'm not going right now.
It's a yes or no answer.
I'm not going right now. And I get my personal stuff out of my car. I guarantee we can look around and everybody's broke policy.
Okay.
They got body cameras on? No. That's against policy.
Seeing the situation deteriorate and the supervisors not granting him any leverage, Mr. Coker started to get confrontational and even rude at times.
Listen, you don't understand, Coker. I got the keys to the car.
I need that money.
Yeah, you get. Yeah,
We're gonna get my money. We're gonna get you the money.
Nobody trying to keep your money from you. Nobody gonna keep your money.
Well, why can't I get it now?
Step to the front part.
You can get it from
Hey,
me.
stand in front of that.
Good, how are you?
Now I'm in trouble now.
No.
What I need to stand in front of the damn vehicle?
Because I said so. That's why.
Who are you to say so? You ain't no right to me today.
At this point, I don't trust you, man.
I don't care if you trust me or
I don't
not.
want you near me.
That's fine. I don't want you near me. How about that? I'm not under arrest.
Okay.
Can you grab my bucket of dip sitting out there on the seat, please?
There's no possible explanation as to why would Coker be so against the test, apart from the fact that he knew he was under the influence of a substance.
Y'all treat me like shit. Ain't mad at none of y'all.
We gotta treat you like anything, Coker. We had a complaint. We gotta see through it. But you're hindering us from doing what we gotta do.
Y'all really think that I'm gonna go? Come on, man. I've got none of my prescriptions out of the car that I have to take today with me. I've told you, they've given you a direct order. You have to go submit to chemical testing.
Why? Under what ground?
They don't have to have grounds.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Did I get pulled for a random?
It doesn't matter. Then take it up with your attorney and civil service. I suggest you do.
I've already read it. I know what it is.
However, the officers did settle with Mr. Coker as he was allowed to call someone to pick him up and eventually leave the area. Despite this, the heated altercation between the officers showed no signs of stopping.
You don't have to get escalated because the thing is you're OJ. Okay? And you might have some car, but you don't have one. Okay? And I'm just going to cut and drive. Okay? I think I'm good. Okay?
I feel genuinely nervous to release this to the public. If you are a coach, a service provider, or you sell any kind of high-ticket program,
Tell me, don't get too close. Then back up on me. I'm right here. Okay? I'm not just stand right there. Don't stand right there. I'm just saying, I don't want this thing to escalate. How's it going to escalate? You tell me. Get too close to you. That's what I'm not. You tell me how it's going to escalate. I'm hoping it don't escalate. But what would it escalate to? I don't know. I'm just telling you. I know that it's going to escalate because I'm standing on the curb. I don't want it to escalate. Yeah. I know you don't.
They trained on escalation. That's all they trained to do. Escalate everything. That's why they're asking about, oh, he's saying, oh, I don't want things to escalate. That's because they're trained to escalate. And it's a lot that's saying he don't want things to escalate. That's all they look for.
Officer Coker put his entire career in jeopardy, but refused to go with the officers and give a simple test. It's strange how a law enforcement officer would disregard his job like this.
And the thing is, this is how they are. So once they get that badge and they think everything is good to go at that point, no matter if they're doing bad or good, no matter if they're doing bad or not.
If you would just stop in 1 second, just think. This whole time, while we sit up here going through everything that we've gone through, you not want to go.
It's not wanting to go. Captain, I go to space with you. You want me to? You know that. That I have no hard feelings towards anybody. I don't know what was said that I swerved. If I dropped my phone, I swerved over to the side, I'm sorry. I'm giving you that. I really am. I don't want any. I work with every one of you, especially you. I don't want any.
There, and I have no issue with you.
Right.
I don't, but I have.
You doing your job? I know.
Yes,
I get that.
I have a job to do, and everything and all the sequence of events that have taken place today. Lord knows I hate it.
Meanwhile, Coker's ride came up, and that's when he decided to make it up with the officers involved. Nevertheless, it was still strange and disheartening to witness a police officer behaving like this towards his superiors. It raises the question that if that's how he is with them, how he would even behave with the general public.
Hey, when you get to the station,
Yeah, go ahead, tell me. I already talked to something.
Coker left the area, and he was immediately placed on administrative leave, and an internal investigation was launched into the case. After a few weeks, the investigation found Coker guilty, and he was fired from his job. Well, that brings us to the end of our video. Today, we got to witness 3 cases where law enforcement officers were fighting amongst themselves, trying to get one up over the other. It's truly disheartening to see the cops making a joke about themselves, especially in the first 2 cases. It raises the question of their inflated egos and asks the question of how would they fare against civilians if they weren't being respectful to their compatriots. If you have the
absolute insanity. Even if they're absolutely wrong, they feel like they can get away with anything. And that seems to be enforced by the thin blue line. But that's gonna be it for this stream. If you haven't already, go ahead and grab my book. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that again. Yeah. So if you haven't already, go ahead and grab my book. It's on Amazon. Eyes on Authority: How to Hold Public Servants Accountable for this, from the streets to the screen. Document the fight for freedom. Yeah. I appreciate y'all being here. I think maybe tomorrow or a little bit later, I'm going to do a stream where it's not me just looking at videos. Even though I do look at these videos, but I want to talk to y'all about what are y'all thoughts on the post that I'm posting on my page, on my channel. But with that being said, AWB, I'm out.